So I'm starting off with the general energy read, and I'm using the Gypsy Witch deck for that. And the first card is the Handshake. And this is about a new offer being made to you and you possibly accepting this offer. So shaking a handshake to seal the deal, and with the King of Cups or the King of Hearts, an offer being made to you. It might be an offer for further study. It also might be an offer where you're taking on the role as a teacher or some kind of mentor situation, but it's something to do with further education. But there's definitely an offer on the table for you, something that's really good. It's going to allow you to progress and move up in the career ladder. It's also going to help you. This is something long term that is coming in for you, and it's going to give you that stability and growth that you are looking for. You do need to use your experience or present your experience to these people when you are coming across in the interview situation. This is very, very important, and it is very, very important as well to communicate that experience to these people very clearly in your interviews. You are very, very stressed out about the situation as well, it seems. Go on your instincts, go on your intuition as well. Now, in the past, you've been dealing with a lot of difficult people. You've had to defend yourself quite a bit, maybe dealing with a lot of criticism over there. It seems like you've broken off a contract with somebody. You've got the single bride over there. So this might have been that you have ended a work situation and you're moving off to start something brand new, and maybe this is where this new job is coming in there. There's the Book card over there, and it looks like, since you've got that King of Hearts followed by the Book, it looks like whatever this new job is might be further study that involves, further training that involves, but also maybe, like I said, you teaching other people or training up other people. That's coming in for you there, and that's going to be the thing. That's the offer. That's what the offer is about. It's about learning or training or teaching other people on the job. It's going to make you pretty happy. You'll be working very much by yourself, very independently, and very much in charge, something to do with a lot of communication as well coming in over there. It might be some kind of legal work as well that you might be doing with this Queen of Spades over there. So getting a job where you're communicating something very official, communicating something very legal, being in charge of it, being somebody who says things in a very no-nonsense kind of way over there, but very, very much in charge in that particular job that you'll be doing. So those are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot for the main read. So you've got the Nine of Wands over here, so you've been dealing with a lot of problems. It seems like as much as you try to do in this particular job, it doesn't seem to help. So you can see all the crows coming and eating everything from the field, despite the fact that this man's got his scarecrow there. So all the efforts that you seem to be doing this, it's trying to defend yourself, but it seems like everybody still keeps coming at you, or they still keep giving you problems, or keep giving you responsibilities despite your best efforts. You've got the Lovers over there, so a choice coming up for you about whether or not you want to stay or leave this, whether you want to stay in this particular job or you want to leave it, because you're dealing with a lot of problems and you're very, very tired of all these issues that you're going through. You might be quite fed up about the situation that you are in over there. So it's all to do with work. You've been working with a lot of people. They're quite nice. You've got that Three of Cups underneath it, so you get along with the people that you work with, but it seems like there's a lot of issues and a lot of problems that you're dealing with on a daily basis. It's almost like you're doing damage control all the time. You've got the Nine of Cups over there and the Judgment card, so it looks like you want to do something that brings you a lot more satisfaction. And with this Nine of Cups, you want a wish to be fulfilled, but it looks like you want satisfaction and you want to change your path. So you're looking into a new idea. You're getting a new vision. You want to do something very, very different, maybe even change your career path with that Judgment card. So you are weighing up all the options, looking at things and wanting to make a fresh start at something new or take a second chance and do something different. You've got the Princess of Wands over here, so you've been putting out some feelers. You've been waiting for news to come in over here. So maybe you've been putting out your CV, or you've been been putting yourself out there and maybe even making job applications, and you're waiting for news to come in. You can see she's looking out into the distance over there. There's some letters over there. So you have been putting yourself out there and expecting some kind of return as far as the news comes. It looks like you want to end this particular cycle. Maybe you feel like, all these problems are a bit overwhelming for you there with that Ten of Cups. So it seems like you want to move on. You're having a lot of emotional problems with this, so this is upsetting you quite a bit, and it seems like you have decided that is the end. You want to finish off with the situation. You want victory in it, so you've been working hard and you wanted recognition. Maybe this is what has not come in for you. You've been working towards something and this is on your mind. You want people to recognize your talents and your efforts and everything that you did and reward you accordingly. So you've got the Ten of Wands over here. So it looks like you've been carrying a lot of burdens and responsibilities on this career path. You can see the path is open, but you're weighed down by everything else, and maybe you can't get going. Everything seems to be really moving at a slow pace over there. You're sorting through so many problems all the time, with this Nine of Wands, that you can't seem to make progress. And maybe you've had enough of this. It's weighing you down, and it's really something that you want to end. The cycle is something that you want to end and move forward. It looks like that situation is about to end, and you are putting out feelers there. You're waiting for that opportunity to come through. So this is about, you can see both these cards about her looking out into the distance. It looks like you're waiting for that dream opportunity to come in. So you've been putting out feelers, you've been putting out application forms, and you're just sitting and waiting at the moment for things to come in. You're waiting for news to come in. Right now, while you're waiting, you're still working pretty hard. You're doing a lot of things. You're dealing with a lot of problems. You're sorting out a lot of responsibilities. You've got the Queen of, the Prince of Cups over here. So it looks like an offer is about to come in for you. And here again, sitting and waiting for that offer to come in. So you're waiting for that dream offer. It might be even to do further study with the with the Prince of Cups. This is about further education. But you seem to have applied for something. You seem to have put out feelers, and it looks like this is you're a bit of a standstill at the moment. You're worried about money, you're worried about your savings. Maybe you're having to go into your savings to sort things out. So whatever job you're doing doesn't seem to be paying you that well. You're having to, try and save as much money, scrounging a little bit there, trying to hang on to as many of your coins as possible over here. So it seems like you want to get out of the situation where you're having to maybe live from hand to mouth. This is what is going on, and this is the reason why you don't feel that people are giving you enough credit for whatever skills you have. Now coming in for you in final outcome, future, you've got the Tower card over here, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles here. So the Tower card is about something coming in, that is going to be rather upsetting, maybe a big change or big shift in energy, something coming in to take away this energy of stagnation. You can see everything here seems to be stuck. You've got this Princess of Wands waiting for the news to come in here, sitting and waiting for an offer to come in. Even here with that Prince of Cups waiting for an offer to come in. It seems like something big coming in for you, and you all the while carrying all these burdens and responsibilities. Something big coming in that's going to reshuffle those energies. There's some kind of drama, some kind of crisis coming in over there. And it's coming in the form of news. So something... maybe the news that is going to be coming in for you is not what you have expected with this Eight of Wands, this eagle bringing in this news, and it's following the Tower card. So whatever news is coming in might not be the best of news. Something that you were waiting for to help you start moving might not be the best of news that comes in. It's going to cause a lot of drama there, and it might make you feel very disappointed. So that news might not be the best of news that comes in there. You've got this man sitting over there still feeling very has that feeling of lack, feeling very isolated, and maybe crying over whatever that news is. So whatever you may have been had your mind set on may not be what you were waiting for. It might not be the time for you to cut your ties and move on. Maybe you have to work through this particular situation and see what happens. So don't it might not be the time to just cut ties and move like you want to do. It might be worth to just hang in there, because maybe you won't be able to afford losing this particular job, because maybe all the news that you have been waiting for is not going to be quite what you wanted it to be. So just be aware of that. It might not be the best of news. It might be something that you didn't want. You wanted something and it doesn't come through for you there. You've got the Star card over here, so look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Now with the Star card, it looks like there's a new vision that's coming for you. You are being watched over with the Star card, so you are being protected in whatever the situation is. It is better to be optimistic about what is going on, because that will in itself attract the positive energies over here. So don't give up hope. This is the most important message that comes in with that Star card. You've got the Two of Summer over here, so falling in love or making a serious commitment to someone. Forgiveness and resolution of a problem, and don't give up. So with this Two of Summer, the news that you might be getting in might not be what you wanted, but there might be somebody that comes in around you that helps you out. And this is the kind of relief that you might have been waiting for to get you through this situation. So, you might be carrying that 10 of Rods, and there might be somebody that comes in to lighten that burden, a partnership that comes in for you and helps you deal with all the problems. This is the Seven of Spring, which is the Seven of Rods. It says be assertive, don't back down from what you believe, and courageously stand up for yourself. So instead of dumping everything and running, it might be worth just hanging in there, defending yourself, because maybe the universe is sending you somebody who will help you and help you out in your career. So although this news that might come in for you might not be what you wanted to hear, because you seem to have been putting application forms in, or you've been applying for new jobs and waiting for news to come in, this might not be what comes in for you, but the universe seems to be sending in somebody who will help you, and maybe somebody who will change your direction of your career, or change everything around you, so that it gives you a lot more power in your hands and helps you out through this difficult circumstance. So you do need to hang in there. This is very, very important. So I hope that this message resonates with you, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.